our sponsor. Advanced Elements is the leader in design and manufacturing of inflatable kayaks with cutting-edge technology and providing excellent customer service. All of their products are designed to give paddlers the tools they need at a value they deserve. Check them out at advancedelements.com or call toll-free at 866-262-9076. Hello and welcome to Paddling and Pedaling Florida Adventures. I'm your host, Mr. D. Hey, today we're looking at a different camera, a new one. I got me a new one because I did a stupid out there and I hurt my Insta360 X3. So what I picked up now was the new version of the Insta360, and that is the X3. We're going to be looking at that today and see how it operates. Now, I'm going to try to do this entire video. In fact, I'm going to do this entire video strictly on the X3. I want to see what its performance is. People are telling me this thing can replace the GoPro and all kinds of different things. I don't know if that's true or not, but hey, we're going to take the time to find out. Now, I was going to go kayaking this morning, but a lot of my places that I kayak at are still closed down due to the damage of Hurricane Ian. I had one tell me it opened up last night. I told them I wanted to go down to Cypress Forest, and they told me that that particular place was still closed. That is very picturesque and great for video shooting. So what we're going to do today basically is hook this thing up to the bike and do a little riding and test out the single lens modes. We've already done the 8K time lapse. I wasn't too impressed with that. I want to be able to keep that in one spot, but it automatically just kind of revolves around. I don't know if I like that or not, but maybe in post-production I can fix that. I'm not sure. So anyway, hey, we're going to get started on this, so let's get it going. Hi guys, we are on the bike and we're going to get this thing going. Now what I have done is just in case the audio is all bad on this, I've got my recorder and lapel mic all hooked up, but we're gonna get out and do our thing here. I didn't turn my lights on, so let me get that done. Okay, and this one. Okay, so let's get this bike review part of this thing done. And I also want to check out the how the battery life is. I'm real concerned because I didn't have a lot of battery on the X2, and this one, the X3, comes with a larger battery, so I'm hoping that the battery life is a whole lot better. But we're going to find out today because we're going to ride around this morning and check all this stuff out. So hey, we'll be back in a bit. What I'm doing now, guys, is I'm actually shooting in HDR video. I don't know what the difference is between HDR and standard, so I'll see that in post-production, I would assume. Now I'm using the audio strictly off the camera, and it's about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet away from me. And I want to see how that does, because I want to get wind noise and all that kind of thing. So that's what I want to test out. So let's we'll get to the end of the street here, stop this clip, shooting HDR video. Now the one thing that I gotta admit that, man, was a huge improvement other than the larger sensor and the bigger touchscreen was voice command. I use voice command on my kayaks a lot, and that was the one thing every time I had to take the X2 up on the pole, 108-inch pole, the pole itself would, I'd have to start recording and then run the pole all the way up. Ridiculous. Or I had to run it from the app. I like the idea of having voice command because I can get what I want to get quick. But it is a little bit lethargic at the end. It gives you this notice that it was a voice command that did the action. I think that's just, you don't really need to have that. So anyway, we're going to get back with you later on. We'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, we are now at Starbucks. I got to get my morning coffee. We can see here. I keep forgetting I don't have to do this. But I want to get the audio checked out on this thing and see how it all works out. And hey, we'll have to go from there. Let me switch modes. Okay, I just learned that. Now you can't switch modes while you're recording it. I'm shooting at 4K at 30 in single lens, inner lens mode. I like the new feature where you can change the lens setup, and it's really, really cool. So we're going to enjoy some coffee, and hey, we'll be back in a bit. Stop. Hi guys, there are a couple things I have found that is a little bit annoying with the camera, and it could be just some bugs in this particular camera, but it won't shut off sometimes. I actually have to pop the battery out to get it to shut down. That's not really cool. But other than that, I mean, just little tiny minor nuances that's causing me some aggravation. But other than that, I mean, this thing is really nice. I like the way you're able to manipulate different things. Now I'm going to switch over to HDR right now. So I'll be back in just a sec. Stop. Now my bad, that was active HDR. Now I'm back in standard video quality, and we're just running this thing, learning the camera as it goes. Again, the audio, I know with the wind and everything, there's no wind socks or dead cats or anything like that. So right now I'm using my external lapel microphone for better audio. But I don't have any real problems with this camera at all. I mean, I'm kind of liking it. And it's just the different things where you can switch to forward or rear lens usage just with a click of that. You can go to the Q button to figure out your specific settings that you want to use. It's really cool. Let me ride down here a little bit. It's pretty down here, isn't it? Kind of checking out the stability on this. Up we go. Come on, up the hill. Yeah. Anyway, checking out the stability right there, seeing how that all works out. So anyway, we're going to get out of here and continue a little bit later on down the road. So we'll be back in a bit. Now I'm doing a single lens, like a hero shot, GoPro type single lens shot using the front lens. Then I'm going to bring it around the other way and check that out. Battery wise, we've been shooting quite a bit of footage, and we are only down maybe not even a third yet, probably a quarter. Really excellent battery life so far. So let's stop this one and go to the next one. All I'm doing now is just kind of walking my bike down. Shooting 360 HDR. Now I'm real curious to see what that really does. Oh, that's some serious chop out there. I'm glad I didn't go kayaking today. Holy mackerel. Man, that's ugly. Whew. Yeah, that would be no fun. Well, anyway, guys, this is what the HDR video clip looks like. Now, this is standard video, non-HDR 360. Now, I'm real curious. We're bumping around. I'm watching the camera kind of jerk around a little bit, so I'm real curious to see how that flow state will work in post. But we'll see. well, let's say we get back on the road and test some more shots out. So we'll be back in a bit. Well, guys, we are going to wrap this episode up. But we're going to wrap this part of it up. We've tested the heck out of this thing. And actually, as far as operationally, my only complaint is it is slow. In its commands, it's slow. And I don't like that. Hopefully, firmwares will fix that up a little bit, because this is a brand new camera and all that kind of thing. But I would like to have the command systems to be a little bit quicker. It is really slow as far as responding to what you want. When I say to start recording, had a little technical issue. I said the command and it did it. Connection failed. See, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of connect fail stuff. I don't know if it's if in the operational part of it. I'm going to try again to connect it right now. Now it took, but it kind of bumps around a little bit. Well, guys, I want to thank you for coming along with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and the understanding of this camera a little bit. It does have some bugs, as you can see that I'm listing up here, some pros and some cons. But hopefully this will all work out good. I surely hope so. So anyway, guys, you have a wonderful day, and thanks for being a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, hey, smash that button. Ring that bell and get notified every time I pop out a new vid. I really appreciate it. So, hey, we'll see you on the next one.